What's up guys, Chris Jenkins here, back with another video. In this I'm going to be going over why I think recording drum covers is a good idea and will benefit you as a musician. So check this out. So, I just want to start off by saying that, again, I've been playing drums for about 9 years now, and I actually started recording drum covers about 7 years ago. Here are some of my oldest videos where, you know, it was very simple beginning. I was still lucky to have a nice electronic drum kit that I was able to record, had some spare cameras in the family that I was able to use, and basically just made these videos. You can see the progress that happened in these videos, not only production wise but skill wise, the kind of stuff I started playing over time, and a lot of this was a big progression and part of my drumming. But these were more supposed to be a way of documenting my progress, and you know, for me as a player, I love looking back on videos and seeing what I've improved. Also current videos, like what I need to work on, what I'm doing well, what I could have changed here, what I can turn that thing into, blah blah blah. So already there's a lot, and I really mean a lot, of potential for growth as a musician, not only a drummer. You learn how the technology works, how to record, and it can be very basic. You don't need a professional recording studio, guys. Just a spare camera or your phone will really suffice. And keeping these videos, whether you post them on social media or not, is really going to help you gauge and track your progress. And that's super important because over time, if you've been playing for a couple years, like, you want to know that you've been progressing, right? So that's what I'm going to say first. Now, why I recommend music and drum covers is for a couple reasons. Playing to music is going to completely help open your mind up and introduce you to new realms of music and ways of playing around the drum kit, different time signatures, different types of grooves, styles that play more on the on-beat or the off-beat, whatever it is. Also, you have the freedom to pick music that you enjoy and that you perhaps intend to more kind of direct yourself in. However, don't put yourself in too much of a box, guys. You want to be diverse as a drummer, as a musician. It's going to help if you have several styles kind of under your belt or that you're aware of, because this is all going to influence your playing. So don't put yourself in too strict of a box. You want to be exploring new music and trying different things. And also, what I think is really underestimated, especially with the growth of social media now, is that this can essentially become your online portfolio. And this can be useful for either bands or musicians that are searching your stuff, whether it's maybe a company or a record label, whatever it is. It's honestly an online portfolio, and it's good if you want to, you know, if you want to put in the time and effort and perhaps really focus on editing your videos and having good video production. That's cool, and it will help, but depending on what your goal is, I'd say the bare minimum, just use your phone or whatever it is and record yourself playing different songs. What you're going to notice is, over time, not only does your playing improve, but the level of difficulty of songs that you start playing. You know, in the beginning I was playing much simpler kind of hard rock music and just stuff with a simple 4/4 beat, and to kind of go through my videos and my drum covers on my other channel and see the progression from all those kinds of songs to some of the crazier double pedal stuff and trying different kind of remixes over hip-hop songs. And it just really allows you to be more reflective, which is super important as a musician, and just become more self-aware. Also, practicing music, at least for myself personally, I find a lot less mundane sometimes, and especially in the earlier years and early days of playing the drums, I didn't really have the patience to sit down with a metronome all day. So for me, I just put on my favorite music and tried to jam along. So it's very easy to keep me on the kit and just practicing and playing. I remember Cobus, if you know him, he's a famous YouTube drummer, saying that he envisions that like every note he plays is a slight bit of improvement. So if you really kind of visualize that or imagine your practice kind of being along those lines, where just simply the more time you spend, the more you should improve. That's a very motivating and optimistic factor. And lastly, also what you can do is really use this as an opportunity to practice playing professionally. You can set up a set list, or if you even learn an entire album or a couple songs of a musician, to run them through and really practice playing them perfectly, as if you would live. Now, I actually just released a video on a mental trick you can use for playing more professionally. That'll also be in the link below, so you can check that out. But for the most part, playing music is going to help you, because as a musician, you don't want to just spend your whole life practicing in your bedroom. Perhaps you do, it can just be an outlet for yourself, but you most likely want to eventually explore playing with other musicians, and obviously playing with music and playing songs playing songs all the way through, and even doing set lists or playing through an album, whatever it is going to allow you to really ingrain a more sense of professionalism and focus when on the drums, rather than just kind of playing anything you want. You're focused on really nailing all the parts, being in time with the song. And yeah, there's just really so much that it can offer you. But it's honestly super crucial that if you want to become a better musician or a drummer, that you document your progress, record your playing. It's super easy. Again, if you just have your phone, you know, do what you always do, but press the record button and you'll thank yourself later. It's super cool to look back on, and once you've been playing for years and years, it's really a nostalgic thing, and just allows you an opportunity to realize how far you've come, and also where to head to next, really, and how you can improve your playing. So give that a go, guys. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Again, if you want any help, I have a video on how to record electric drums, so that will be in the link. That link will be in the description below, so you can check that out. And yeah, guys, my Instagram is chrisjenkins_drums. I record daily content, so check that out. I have lesson videos, collabs, music covers, everything. And yeah, until then, happy practicing, guys. Leave a comment below, like, dislike the video, tell me why. Till then, peace, guys. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.